We are back, guys. I am so sick right now, but that didn't stop me because we finally got the 1J back, and now we can go ahead, start getting right to it. That way we can get it right into the R34, make it for night stage, I want to say night stage, and then we're gonna head over to New Hampshire also if everything goes well. We gotta do a test drive. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Brand new 1JZ, everything all rebuilt. I'm excited. A's excited. A's tired. Gordon's excited. He was here since 6:30 this morning. Oh, dude, I feel like crap. Dude, I'm so. Dude, this is brand new. Give a like down, please, and comment down nice truck or something so we can actually buy this truck. Dude, this is brand spanking new. 2019. Only like 300 miles on it, I think. Look at that. This thing is so nice. AC, it can tow, plenty of room, 6 people, and it came with a 1J. Woo! Got some Tomei parts. Shout out to the boys. Got it on the engine stand already. Shout out to Gordon. He single-handedly did this by himself. All right. All right, let's make it a little bit pretty. Good old iron, that little surface rust. All right, here we go. Day 1. My boy Will, he's gonna do this all for me. Hey! All right, so we're just gonna start getting all the little stuff. We're gonna do the manifold, gaskets and stuff like that, just because I'm still waiting for parts from Drift Motion, oil pan, I mean, not the oil pan, oil pump, some seals, some cam seals, water pump I'm still waiting for as well. But I got a bunch of stuff here. Just gonna go ahead, finish degreasing all of this, clean all that up, clean all this up. This is pretty much all done, and then I'm just gonna get started here. I think first I'm gonna probably do the exhaust side. So look how nice this is. Oh my goodness, I'm so hyped on this. So I don't think I told you guys what I actually did to it. I pretty much refreshed the whole thing. It's better than OEM. The only thing we haven't changed are the pistons on it. So everything's pretty much ACL, Drift Motion, and so we're going from bearings to new rings to literally everything minus the pistons, just because my buddy JP and Travis told me the pistons are good. Don't shoot no more than 650 horsepower. Don't be like Adrian and go for 900. So we're not going to do that. Adrian's going to be the 900,000 horsepower 240 out here, and we're just trying to drive the car. That's all we're trying to do. So now we got all this. Yeah, I'm gonna. What happened? Only burnouts with your friends. We're gonna save the intake side just because that has all the wiring and all this. Let me take all this stuff off. Here's the fun part. Got to make sure got everything labeled. So now we're pretty much doing everything in reverse. It's easier to take apart stuff than to put it back on. Yo, let me get this, Julio. Oh, damn, that's hot.
Yeah, that's right. I got a text message the other day.
Look who came. And brought us money.
Yeah.
For the 1J.
Yeah,
he owes Julio.
Guys, fully built cams.
K24.
K24. E, not E.
Alright, guys. Sorry if I'm not documenting like everything. I'm just trying to remember how everything was when I was taking it apart. But just put in the cam little sensor here. We're gonna put that in there. Just fitted everything on there just to know. I had to like go back and look at my old videos as well just to see what I took apart. But manifold, this part, exhaust manifold's on right there. We could put all the turbo stuff afterwards, but working our way, just did a little bit of cleanup here for the fuel rail. Then move on, we'll just clean up all this gunk here just so it can match with the nice motor. And we're just moving forward. Next up here, we're just gonna go ahead with the turbo, bolt all this up, and that's pretty much it that we can do for now. Intake manifold's all bolted down. That's all good there. Knock sensors are connected. All right, here we go. Next up, gonna put this turbo manifold on. Oh man, that's like chalk noise right there. It's the worst. Whew, that is heavy. So, biggest thing here was just making sure the little gasket in there lines up perfectly with the little circle, and holding all that all at once. Yeah, that's definitely a challenge. Now we can just bolt this down. Little baby Terpskis. Well, a lot more stuff to do. Look at all these bolts, and we still got all the tranny, but taking it little by little just because, yeah, I kind of forgot how I took everything apart and slowly putting it all back together. I totally forgot. One good thing about having, I don't know if it's a little choppy because of the sound, I took off the little gimbal stand. Kareem has one JZ, and I could just reference his. I totally forgot about that. Even though his is a 110, but his is up and running, thankfully. And we could just reference off of all his parts. Since I've been sick, I'm gonna give you guys a little recap on a little update with Dang Skyline. They were doing transmission because they were hearing a pretty rough sound.
Yo, we're losers, yo. It's 4th of July and we're fucking here.
Me and Dang are gonna go ahead and change the throw-up bearing on his transmission. Of course, that involves dropping the whole transmission. And it's 90 degrees, it's hot. We're gonna get it done so it can be out of the way and the car can just be ready to go. So
I took this apart.
all right, good. All right, that was quick. Taking out the shifter. Oh yeah, unbolt that.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
you got a, is it in gear? Would you put it in gear?
No, I wouldn't have. Let me get your Allen wrench. All right, and now we're just taking the drive shaft off. All right.
You got it? Hold on.
No, you grab it.
No, I will. Hold on.
Uh oh, it's coming. Dang, hurry up. Bro, where are you going?
I'm right here. Grab it
All right.
front.
Oh, we should have drained it. No, we will drain it.
Yeah, we can still drain it.
Yeah.
We're okay.
I was just thought that.
It's not coming out.
I was like, oh crap. No, we're good. All right. Is this your first tranny?
I've had multiple trainees before.
Oh yeah?
You'd be surprised when you put your hand down there and you grab something you don't want to grab. I'm dead serious.
Like what? All right, Dang's new wing on his trunk. Let's see how it opens. I don't know if you guys remember. Yeah. I don't know if you guys remember from before, but his trunk used to open like crazy. Like you could launch things off of it, people and all that stuff. You know, they go flying.
So many like gears and stuff.
Small squirrels and stuff. You know. But because his trunk came with a an OEM spoiler, that's why the springs are extra strong. And now you put on this extra big wing, and that doesn't even want to open.
Where are all my pieces going? Oh, hold on.
You're good.
Yeah, we'll do lockout, tag out, and yo,
Yeah,
why does the fucking cap keep popping off on this bitch? Yeah.
Because it's not meant to be on there, man. All right, locked out, tagged out.
That's it?
Yeah. So we're just looking at the top transmission bolts to see if we can get them up here. And if you look at the plate right there, or the part of the transmission right there, usually there's two little heads, you can see that of the bolts, but clearly there's not any of them. So I don't know if it's like, I guess it could be fairly new and normal that we just don't put the bolts in at all on the top ones and we just say it's all right, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that all right?
I don't know, I'm texting the dude now who I get the calls from. Like,
Saves us time, I guess.
Like, yo, did you put a new throw-up bearing in here or what? Because they usually come, well,
if he did a clutch.
most of the time they come with a clutch, right? Or
If he,
sometimes?
yes, they always do. If he did a clutch, but he probably didn't do a clutch. This is
Yeah,
old,
he
man.
did. No, he sent me the clutch he bought.
So he did a clutch and the 5-speed swap.
Mhm.
Wow.
So that means he got lazy probably.
Put the old
and then
clutch
put the-
in
and
and
then-
hustled you.
Now, how would you put the old clutch in? Oh, I guess. I don't think so though.
All right, so now we're back on the bottom. We see one bolt, and then we got the starter, and then we come down here. It's got a few bolts in this little dust shield, but they're actually not supporting the transmission to the block. And then you come here and you got one more bolt. And that's it. So legitimately, Dang has 2 bolts holding his transmission on and the starter. But in their defense, the RB actually doesn't have that many bolts to begin with. There's like a total of 4 bolts that bolt into the motor, which is very surprising to me because the SR has like 8. So here we go.
I don't think I can't find your 17. Dude.
Sorry.
Start cleaning this off while I'm working over here.
It's so demanding. It's not even his shop.
You talk mad, say like, dang, you never do nothing. You're just sitting here watching me.
It's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot right now.
This is fucking New England, bro. See, this is the problem, everybody, right? Summer or winter time, everybody's like, oh my god, it's so cold, where's summer? Now summer's here, nobody wants the heat. What the fuck, man? Make up your mind. And I'm not even gonna throw race in it, but there are these people out there who wear shorts and like a hoodie. I'm like, yo, are you hot or are you cold? Yo, like pick one. Right? You see it too, right? I'll go to fucking, where was I? I was like,
has nothing to do with race.
Dude,
I've seen everybody do that.
Who said anything about race?
You just said that. I'm not bringing race into this.
Nobody said that. Nah, but I'll be at U-Heart. I'll see dudes with like hoodies but in shorts. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah, people love that. People love that.
I don't know, it's weird. It's
You're weird.
It's like the upper half of your body's cold, but the bottom half's fine. What?
All right, Dane took out a total of 2 bolts out of the transmission. Dropping the transmission mount now. Got the tranny jack under it. So we're making headway, or good times.
It's the 4th of July, so I think we're just gonna drop the transmission and we're gonna go have some fun. What are we gonna do? No idea.
Nothing.
A few weeks.
So I've never pulled a transmission on RB before, so I don't know how this is gonna go, but starter's out, everything's loose. See what we're doing.
Yeah, jack us up a little bit, maybe get more pressure on it, just a little. Yeah. That's too much.
All right. I'll set you guys down. So we're hoping that this is the culprit. So
honestly, dude, doesn't even look that fucking bad to me.
Nah, throwout bearing feels fine. I wonder if it was just the bolts missing out of the transmission, but I don't know.
Should we replace it anyways? I don't know.
Hope it's not your transmission then.
Yeah, it feels fine to me.
Yeah, we did all that work for nothing.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see.
See, I knew it couldn't be
the
throwout bearing. Dude.
We'll
There's
see.
No way it could have been the throwout bearing.
Is that a brand new clutch?
Yes, sir.
You think so?
I know so.
All right, then we won't touch it.
Oh, look at that though.
All right, so looks like we don't have an issue with the throwout bearing. It just feels like it. So
yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna throw it back up, throw in those 2 bolts that were missing, and just see what happens from there. If we have to pull it again, we'll pull it again.
Hope there's nothing wrong with the transmission then. No. It's all he had. He got nothing else.
Yeah, nothing else.
All right, so we did all that. And unfortunately, it did not fix our issue. We still have this vibration coming from, we're not sure what. We thought it was a throwout bearing because whenever you push the clutch in, it would go away. Let the throwout bearing out, or let the clutch out, you get this crazy vibration. So now what we got? An issue with the,
Mount maybe.
Transmission mount being, because the transmission mount is stiff, but normal. I've never had that issue before. Transmission has an issue itself, I don't know. So that kind of sucks.
It still dies on its face a little bit when you give it a little bit of gas. Like,
yeah, because we're not professional tuners, man. You got to bring us to a dyno to get that dialed in. I don't know, actually. I don't know. But it just idles at 14 where it's supposed to. When it comes back up, look at that, 14, 15. Yeah. All right, that's too bad. Next time, we'll figure it out.
Pretty much waiting for the oil seals for the oil pump. That way I could go ahead and put the whole oil pan there, new oil pump, as well as my water pump. That's what I'm waiting for. The pulleys for the water pump. Everything should be coming in within the next 2-3 days. Aaron from Drift Motion has been a huge help. I get everything from Drift Motion, and look how grimy this oil pump is here. And I'll show you guys pictures. I'll probably do that even before I'm saying this right now. But the before and after of this motor is crazy. Just at how clean it is now. and I'm just so thankful. Everything, it's grind time now, and we're gonna get this R34 up and running. That way we can test drive it. We're legal now. We can drive it on the streets, and then we can go night stage, drifting, all the events, and then summertime is finally happening. So stay tuned, guys. There's a bunch more content coming, and I'm sick, so I'm trying to get it better. Stay tuned.